Hello, chat.
Hello.
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 Hope you all are doing well. I was just provided with an amazing gift by Ben, so major shout out to him. Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh.
You're welcome. Most welcome.
Well, chat, I hope you're doing well. Session 34. This campaign has gone on for quite a while, and honestly, it might go on for quite a while more.
Hell yes.
Wait, that means we've been at it for more than a year now.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
The
Is it like a year anniversary right now, or is that?
Probably a while back.
I think it was.
I think it was. Yeah, I think the year anniversary was probably like in October or November last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. These 2 years have been blurry.
Yeah, and the
But it
years go
has.
by even faster. With
Yeah.
every passing year, it goes by quicker and quicker.
Yeah. The lore brief has the letter that we all received in October of 22.
Oh, cool.
Ah. Because I know the meat day Talos picture that I did with Barney and Talos is at least a year old now.
Okay, cool.
Candles is our thinking brain tabaxi.
Actually, yeah, like it was on the 22nd of February. That was the 1 year anniversary of that particular episode and artwork.
Life will never be the same.
Cheers to spending half the session going up a set of stairs. That was fun to watch in the recap.
No,
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure playing with you. Oh, sorry.
The recap's gonna be really short this time. Went upstairs.
Oh, funny you should mention that. We have a very special recap today, actually.
Nice.
All right.
Is he back?
No, but it's something different.
He died.
It's something different that
No, stop.
only a few people will ever, if they ever watch the VOD, will recognize. This is back from the original campaign.
Let me
Interesting.
open up my bingo chart for both of them. The kink one's filling out way faster than the other one, I gotta say.
Yeah, get more niche about it.
I should open a third one.
More bingo.
Please
Always
pray
more
for me. I
bingo.
just clicked on browse and bridge by accident.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Yeah, if everyone is good and ready, we will indeed hop into the recap.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, rather than the usual seeing Winston by the fire with his tome, remember, you all went into Palm's painting. And an unfamiliar face greets you on kind of a TV set. You can see who looks to be a very dapper looking human gentleman. Several lights shining on him, and a very alluring smile as he begins to speak. Good morning, Helenfield, and welcome back. I'm your host, Flynn O'Malley, and let's hop into today's news. Last time, the party entered Palm's Painting, taking in the wondrous sights of Ellenfield, a sprawling city of advanced technology, colorful lights, and more. The party met a young half-elf girl named Sabrina, who took the party with her into her home and tried to get oriented, since they were so out of their element. The party eventually made their way up to Sabrina's room after some mishaps on the automatic stairs leading up to the second floor. Sabrina got the party their own group HID, an identification card that could be used as a key to make payments and keep the party from getting arrested for not having one. She also gave the party some credits, currency that could be spent in the city. Sabrina gave the group a small introduction to the city itself, showing them the map and telling them of the overseers, such as myself, those who watch over the city, some of the history she knew, and she also gave Ponto a drink called Mountain Don't, which he didn't seem to enjoy much. Seems the age-old give a sick child from the Victorian era a drink thing came to light. The party agreed to fight on Sabrina's behalf in something called the Cyber Arena as a means of paying her back for her help in the credits. The party faced off against some clockwork guards in the arena, managing to pull off an impressive victory. And upon returning, the group was treated to pizza and arrived in Sabrina's room. There's also a Bjarkan gentleman named Paul, one of my fellow overseers. Paul asked the party if they could help him with something, and Sabrina mentioned that Paul was in fact one of the overseers, and that the two knew each other pretty well. Paul mentioned that he and the other overseers witnessed their battle in the cyber arena, and Paul needed someone combat capable to help him with his predicament. Paul offered the party pizza and potential other compensation if they aided, and after some deliberation, the party agreed, and along with Sabrina, they set off with Paul to deal with whatever he needed their assistance with. And well, while we might not see this group very often, it's very fun to see new sights and faces here in Helenfield. I'm your host, Flynn O'Malley, and this is Helenfield News.
No weather report?
No weather report.
No traffic.
I take umbrage with the term shenanigans on the stairs. Justice is what happened on the stairs.
It's more so on top of the stairs here. I mean,
Yeah, justice, shenanigans, it's all interchangeable. So,
It's a matter of perspective.
it sure is. So, we pick up with you all leaving along with Sabrina and Paul. You all are led outside, down the stairs, non-automatic this time. You are led outside, where waiting for you is a very strange contraption. It seems to be levitating off the ground. Looks very similar to what you would know as a carriage back in Aurelia, but it's more metallic, has a lot of fancy lights on it, and it just seems overall very different. But as you all are kind of led out to this strange machine, Paula looked to all of you. Did you all want to go get food first, or do you want to get it after? I'll leave it up to you.
we can probably just go on and do it now. I mean, we don't need food right now, right?
We just had
No.
that thing called pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I find fascinating.
Oh yeah, by the way, candles, York, did you guys eat your vegetables?
I think there was some on the pizza, yeah.
Okay, good.
There definitely seem to be some vegetables there, though it's not a hard definition.
Yeah, I guess we could go after, whatever you feel. But then again, I will warn you, what I'm gonna have you help with, might not be the most pleasant, so, you might lose your appetites, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we're being kind of left in the dark as to what this is or how you know who we are, given we've just arrived in this world.
Well, a lot of people know who you are. You were kind of broadcast when you fought in the cyber arena.
What is a broadcast?
Yeah.
I think it's when you have a really large fishing net. And you throw
Oh,
it quite far. Yes.
oh yeah, I've broadcasted a lot then.
And Sabrina leans in towards Paul, and you can see she whispers something. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's... How do I explain this to Primitive?
Hey,
We've been hearing that term being thrown around. I wouldn't say a lot, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not really meant as an insult or anything. It's just how we refer to those that are outside of our time.
Right.
that still feels like an insult.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably come up with something a bit nicer. Yeah, look, I'm not very good with naming things. But that aside, to kind of give you some more context, Fritz, a friend of mine, he built a machine that was supposed to be, used as a form of protection for our little palace. But it got mixed up with a couple of things, and it's gone rogue, and we need to deal with it. And we've sent a lot of people in, a lot of capable people in, and none of them have survived.
Now,
So you created some form of construct, but didn't ensure the right, magical programming was made into it, and so it's now, going haywire?
Yeah, it has a lot to do with the, in Fritz's workshop, there are some things that it may have knocked over, and, well, now it's covered in, half of it's covered in this acid, and the acid's alive.
That sounds intriguing.
just wondering, how were they killed? Were they destroyed by this magic, or were enemies summoned that destroyed them?
Like, how were the people that tried to stop it? They were
Yeah.
killed. Well, we sent them in, and looking on the cameras, we kind of watched. They went in and they got beaten up by it pretty bad. It spews acid. It has these plasma claws. It's honestly very dangerous.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it's dangerous. Also, quite, I wouldn't say irresponsible, but probably that.
And then
I'm s-
that's part of the reason I came to get Sabrina, because I was hoping that maybe she could hack it. You can see Sabrina kind of crosses her arms. I could hack it, but that would require me to know how Fritz programmed it, and that would require me to get close enough to do that.
I'm sure we have a hatchet you could borrow.
I mean, I've got a half a greatsword here if you want to hack it.
Yeah, lots of hacking implements among us.
It sounds like they might be referring to something more like a counterspell, in a sense.
Magical hacking.
So
Is that
hacking
how
in
you
an
mean?
hacking in an arcane sense.
Oh, that's a good way to put into digestible terms for you guys. It's kind of like if you were to use some kind of magic that was like mind control. Kind of like that, but for technology.
And so why do you specifically need Primitive's help on this?
Oh, it's not specifically that we do. It's just you showed up.
Or convenient?
Yeah, exactly.
He slowly narrows his eyes as he feels like he's being used.
Be fair,
Yeah.
it's not the first time.
Pom whispers to Candles, do they mean disposable?
Yes, I think so.
That's disappointing.
Oh
Everyone
no.
knows caveman beats astronaut.
Literally beats the shit out of it. Ponto is going to begin to vibrate within Barney's back.
Oh,
The
right.
dew has set in.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Don't know if I should keep that closed or not.
He's just gonna phase through the fabric if you do.
Please don't.
Ponto is then going to teleport onto the ground and is just vibrating along the ground. Ignore the sound, it's a dog with a bottle.
Does he always do that?
Yes.
You have no idea.
He has a tendency to, do his own thing. We tend to try to keep damage to a minimum.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of my fault. I gave him some Mountain Don't. About what I expected.
So you knew this could happen and you
That's-
still gave it to him?
Probably not a good idea. I knew it wouldn't hurt him. I just imagine, it'd be like he drinks it and it's like, oh, gross. What's this? But no.
You have no idea what you've done.
Fast!
From what I could, glean from the ingredients on the receptacle it was contained in, there seemed to be an awful lot of sugar in that.
Oh yeah. There's I think 90
I might-
grams of it.
I might even say an
Jesus.
irresponsible amount of sugar.
It's a gram.
Holy cow, 90 grams? I mean, that's out of character, but still.
Drink tea, kids. Probably not sweet tea in the South. Just avoid that.
Yeah, probably.
It's sugar with some water. It's
Speaking as a South African who found out what sweet tea was the first time, I think
Oh.
I exclaimed, "Good Lord," out loud. When I
yeah,
saw how much sugar was in there, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
yeah. I used to make sweet tea for a restaurant, and shit was insane.
I have to make it at work, and the amount of extra pumps of sugar that customers ask for is obscene. I've had
Oh,
someone
God.
ask me for 15.
Oh god.
What?
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
I feel
It's
like they should
diabetes,
sign
kids.
a waiver if that's the kind of thing that you need to either not, refuse to do, or have them sign a thing that says, if I die from this, I don't hold my barista responsible.
it's part of Southern culture.
Sure.
More
Die
sugar in that than like
of
many cakes and
diabetes.
stuff I've made.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Sweet tea has more sugar in it than I have applied in anything I've ever cooked.
Wait, you don't like putting sugar in your rice?
You don't put
I don't
sugar in
like
your
putting
sugar.
like 5 cups of sugar in my rice.
That is fair.
Sugar and rice?
I did that by accident one time. I mistook it for the salt shaker at a Chinese restaurant. It was
no.
unpleasant.
Oh.
I mean, growing up, our mom used to make we would do a rice porridge with white rice, warm milk, and a little bit of sugar and cinnamon.
I feel like the milk helps it not be weird. Like, if it was just plain steamed rice with sugar, my brain says weird. But if it's got milk,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like, oh, that's a
fair.
pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fine. One
Would
additional
you-
ingredient.
Don't want to keep the conversation here, so we don't hold things up. But would it be a bad thing if I told you that I did have the steamed rice with sugar, and it was pretty common when I was growing up?
Oh, yeah.
It's cheap.
I don't
Today I
understand.
learned.
I don't know why, but yeah, we had that for like breakfast and sometimes dinner. But yeah, sorry for the detour there, y'all.
No, you're good. But you can see Paul's just kind of looking you all over and thinking, I'm trying to think of like good compensation for you guys, because I don't want you to think that necessarily we're sending you in because you're expendable. Yeah, it's...
Not from here.
Isn't that why you're sending us in?
Well, no, it's more so that, you know, we don't have to hunt for someone capable because we think you're capable. You know, we watched it.
Ponto is going to stop moving. He's going to immediately teleport up to the dude and grab the collar of his shirt and like lean up into his base to where he's staring him directly in the eyes, and he's going to go, "Put me in."
Okay, let's get you down here, little buddy.
Yeah. I got this. Don't worry. Barney will.
You did.
I will obliterate this.
Yeah, you
Barney will
do that,
carefully
Ponto.
take him, yeah.
You kind of boop your nose against his snout.
I will destroy it all.
Yeah, so it's okay. Put you back down on the ground, little guy.
Wait, I have a good idea. I have a great idea. It should help protect Fritz's lab at least. It should give us more space to work with and less hazards. If you can get me in close to the thing, I can send you and it to the cyber arena. And you can fight it there.
That you mean where we were? Where we fought
Yeah,
those
exactly.
constructs? All right.
How's your plan?
That does sound safer.
So I'll
Plus-
be honest, Fritz's lab is very dangerous for more reasons than that thing walking around.
Oh, I'll show that thing dangerous.
We've probably been through worse.
The more we talk, the more I feel like we were not explaining the full situation.
Oh, go, let's go.
Okay.
I'll explain more on the way over. Climb in.
Do you have anything salty we can feed him?
Have these. And he pulls out a pack of peanut butter crackers.
Is there sugar in those?
Absolutely. There's a little.
Sigh. Do you have a salt shaker?
I mean, there would be one at the... If we go and got pizza, there'd be one. I know there's some... There's salt shakers there.
I mean, I might have some on me.
Oh yeah, Bonnie, do you have some salt?
I certainly do have some salt, yeah.
Wait, who salts their pizza? I mean, I guess it's not the weirdest thing, but who salts their pizza?
I've only just discovered pizza, so it wouldn't make sense for me to salt it. It seems to have, traces of things that I'm already familiar with. Like oregano.
Well, there is a salt shaker there because, Mamma Mia sells fries too, so... They're usually for the fries.
That sounds...
Does everybody call her
interesting.
Mama?
Oh yeah, it's named after a lady named Mia.
Oh, so it's a matriarchal society.
Interesting.
Nice.
I wonder what real estate costs here.
It depends. Really
What if
depends.
you're a matriarch?
You know, I could offer you guys. How would you like housing as payment? I don't think they're gonna stay here. I don't think that's right.
Excuse me, while I shiver in millennial at the ecstasy of the thought of free housing.
Maybe
Deep breaths. We can get through this.
maybe we can discuss payment afterwards, and when we all have kind of like gotten this taken care of.
Yeah. So after, assuming everything goes well, I'll take you guys to get pizza at Mamma Mia's, and we'll discuss payment then.
Destroy!
Paul will walk over to the hover car and presses a button that lets down a ramp that leads into it. Kind of motions for you to climb in.
Just making sure, Barney, you got Ponto right, or does somebody else have Ponto?
No, I've got him. Well, I think I might have. I think I might have had the intention of putting him down on the ground, but now I'm not so sure if I want to do that.
Not recommended.
Just want to make sure one of us is holding him, like one of the big boys. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'll
feel like
hold
Barney's
him.
holding him out like a cat, but at like
We
full
need
arm's
to-
length.
I know, like Barney's got him tucked under his arm, like to his side, like carrying him like.
We need to inform him that he is allowed to destroy. We just need him to wait until we point him at the right thing.
True.
Just a charge attack.
Soon, Ponto. Okay, soon. Just hang in there, buddy.
Ah!
Like taking a dog to a dog park.
Someone give him a stick to chew.
So once you guys climb in, Barney, you could probably get him at least in place with one of the seat belts, but you see Sabrina use one, and it clicks into place, and she kind of motions for you to do the same.
Oh, okay. Is this for additional safety or?
Yeah, this thing moves pretty fast. It's just to keep you from, going all over the place. It's like if you've ever been on a really wild horse, but wanted something to keep you on.
Honestly, I could see that becoming a thing.
Yeah, as to the interior of this car, the seating is very peculiar, especially in terms of even modern day cars. It's almost as though each corner of it seems to have seating that faces inward to the center of it. It does not seem to have a steering wheel or anything. It seems to be autopilot.
Is it a party bus?
It is. I've never seen. I've never seen the party bus, but it's very much. It doesn't look like it requires a lot from the passengers. But yeah, once you all are in and settled, he shuts the door, and you see him press a button on one of the windows. Fritz's lab. And then you see a screen appear, and then a voice speaks up.
Traveling to Fritz's lab.
Oh wow.
Who is that?
Is that an unseen servant?
Must have been an unseen servant.
I don't know. It sound like Bahamut maybe.
Oh, I can conjure unseen servant.
Is it possessed? Is this a demon car?
Well, no, it's just it's magic. It's magic. We'll go with that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is it's surprisingly smooth. It is probably the smoothest thing you've ever rode on. You've been on nice carriages here and there, but it is a very smooth ride.
House is thanking his stars for this.
It almost feels as though you're not even moving. As you all begin to head out, you can see the city drifting by below, all the colorful lights and the various strange things about. So what do you want to know about this thing? I can tell you as much as I do. Fritz will be able to tell you more when we get over to his lab.
What is it? Weaknesses?
Do you have any information on the acid that it uses?
Well, the acid, it contains nanobots, which are these really small mechanical things, like microscopic. He kind of pinches his fingers together real small, like they're almost, you can almost not see them unless they're in a group.
Doesn't sound very dangerous to me.
Very
Kendall's
small
is-
constructs.
Candles is resenting the idea that she doesn't know what a microscope is.
But yeah, those are part of its acid. And okay, let me put it like this. Imagine if something like poisoned you and then a bunch of ants crawled into your body.
That does not
I
sound,
rescind my statement.
does not sound very doesn't sound good.
That sounds really terrifying, actually.
Yeah.
Does it just need one shot to get inside of you, and then it permanently poisons you?
Well, not permanently. You can will them out of you, but yeah, most people aren't able to.
What are they made of?
I don't know. I'd have to ask Fritz. Usually they're made of types of metal alloy, but sometimes it can be magical or plasma energy.
What is plasma?
You'll go on a long tangent to try to explain plasma.
It's
Oh,
it's a rare form of matter.
Yeah, it's like a humor.
Yeah, he goes into as much detail as he can about plasma. And after a while, he realizes he's getting away from answering your questions because you're almost at the lab. I was rambling. I'm sorry. So, yeah, big mechanical thing. Kind of looks kind of like you, actually. And he points to Gunther.
Oh.
Very draconic, I guess.
So a dragon?
It's not quite a dragon. It's similar to you two. In fact, it's bipedal as well. Most of it's metal, but it's covered in this acid. The acid's alive. It's full of nanobots. Has plasma claws. Oh yeah, and it can cough up like globs, and they're alive too.
Why was this thing made?
Yeah, that's a question I've been asking throughout this whole journey, I guess, to myself.
That's a really good question. Why would you make something this dangerous? So you know how, I guess from where you're from, kings will have people that protect them, like bodyguards.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. We needed something to keep us from getting assassinated. It's kind of future-proofing. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but it could happen.
But aren't you effectively giving this power to something you can't control, and so, inevitably creating your own instrument of destruction?
Destroy!
You can see he thinks
This
about
feels
that for a
extremely.
moment.
It
Wouldn't
feels
it just-
extremely topical to the times we're in.
Wouldn't it
right
just be
now.
better just to get real people to guard? Like bodyguards?
Well, the idea is that this thing, it wouldn't need to eat or sleep or breathe. It just
So you
does
don't care about
its-
humanity.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying.
He said no. He said no.
I mean, it'd be a lot of work for someone to have to do. And,
A lot of money.
well, we have the resources. It's not necessarily about the money. Paul, you're really not
Gunther's
making
a
a
little
good
bit
case for
skeptical.
yourself.
We're just gaslighting this man.
And the whole time he looks more and more nervous. He is sweating.
I will turn to our guest and ask her, is he one of the good kings, or is he one of the...
I mean, the three overseers are all good.
Okay.
They're, again, I don't think they're anywhere close to, what Falion was. They're not taking people's gifts and killing them and just kind of laughing it off.
Interesting. I guess we'll see how you turn out then, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I gave a bad first impression. You can see he's just getting more and more panicked over this car ride.
For Barney,
Yes.
Ponto is starting to get real warm.
Oh.
He's
What's the man on
carrying.
the leather seats?
He's peeing.
No, but that would be funny.
Is he starting to glow red?
He's starting to glow.
Oh shit.
Wait a minute.
Can maybe Candles do a medicine check to see what's going on?
Yeah. So, is Barney bringing this to anyone's attention?
I mean, he's
He's glowing.
becoming-
It's hard to miss.
That's
he's
fair.
becoming painfully aware of this.
Yeah, everyone even knows Ponto glowing.
Oh, wow.
I swear his biology makes no sense.
Is that also
This
normal?
is biology.
No, this is new.
One could say this is magic.
Ponto, what's going on with you?
Destroy.
I
He's gonna blow.
And yeah, if Candles wants to make a medicine check, go for it.
Okay. Okay. So that is a 22.
It's a fire shield.
Oh.
What?
Ponto can't do anything, so he's priming his body for combat.
Oh boy.
But he casted Fire Shield, which is
10th level
has a-
spell.
fourth level spell, and it provides me a warm shield or a chill shield. This is a warm one, and it grants me resistance to cold damage. Also, if I get hit, the attacker takes 2d8 fire damage.
I think that's a spell.
He's just gonna melt through the floor of the car.
Only if you damage him, the fire comes out. Right now, he's just warm and glowing.
Paul is looking increasingly more and more terrified.
Is,
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think let's try to get this over and done with as soon as possible, because the little guy here is ready to mess some things up.
I could-
Yeah.
I could use Chronicle of the Devouring Wave to form an aquatic barrier around him, but then I would use a Scribal Spark, and I'm not sure if I should be doing that before we go into battle.
I also have another idea.
Don't
know.
worry about Ponta. This is all according to plan.
Oh boy.
Does
Yeah, that's the
Talos
worrying
have
part.
Whose plan?
Does Talos have a set of blacksmithing tongs?
Of course.
We could hold
Okay.
him with those.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
So wait, so Ponto, you're not planning on hurting me, are you?
Ponto is just staring directly at the ceiling.
Okay.
Just have to
Well-
take the car seat out along with him.
Ponto is in sleep mode right now because he can't do anything.
Oh boy.
You're not hurt, are you, Barney? It's not hurting you or anything, right?
Well,
He's warm.
not yet. It's just very warm, and I'm just trying to mitigate that he goes red hot, which wouldn't be great, but so far it's not too bad.
Well, we're here, so maybe that won't be an issue.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
Because I won't lie, I was getting a little nervous.
You see Paul once again press a button on the window, and the car comes in for a landing. Just as it was flying, it lands very smoothly as well, and that ramp extends again, and the door opens. Yeah, here we are. Paul will get up and step out.
I think what Bonnie will do is he'll just, for the moment, carrying Ponto sort of just wrapped like a burrito in his apron, just as like a precautionary measure.
Burrito.
Very warm burrito.
Yeah.
A hot pocket.
Exactly. Very accurate.
Yeah.
I've never had one. All I know is you
They
burn
the
your
roof
mouth
of your
on them.
mouth.
They're hot inside.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, depends how you cook it. You can either be hot outside, cold inside.
Yeah, it's a toss up.
Yeah.
It's like a devil's bargain.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
Mechanically speaking, for those in the back, the abyss worm, the big dragon that Ponto turns into, is vulnerable to fire damage, and the spell basically mitigates that.
Ooh, nice.
Because I get resistance and shit. Actually, I messed it up. He'll probably recast it. Oh well, not important.
Oh my god, I think your dog's going to race you back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all come in for your landing and are let out of the car. Yeah, this is Fritz's lab. He should be meeting us pretty soon. As he says that, approaching from the front door, you see a goblin, a very old goblin. He has long beard, appears to have on some kind of goggles. Well, I say goggles, it's more of a goggle. It's more of like a monocle. It's like a metallic monocle he has on. Seems to be covered in grease and soot, it looks like. Oh, you're here. And you brought me some new folks to send in.
Wait, what do you mean new folks to send in? Has people been sent in already?
It was
It
the
sounded
people
like
they
it.
sent. Yeah, the people they sent in earlier who died.
Yeah.
Pay attention, Barney.
In fairness, he's a little bit distracted as he stares directly at Ponto.
Not Ponto like coming out of his like stupor, being like, "Pay attention, Barney," and just going right back.
Going right back. So you all are from somewhere else. Where are you from?
All this.
Long time ago, apparently.
A place called Aurelia for most of us, except for Talos, who's from, well,
Taldus.
Taldus, as you mentioned.
Right. I know about Rulia.
Oh.
You do?
Yeah, I've studied it.
I was just wondering where to send our remains.
Jesus.
Fed
I mean, bomb it.
Does FedEx have interdimensional travel shipping? Because I need to send them people's ashes.
Okay, so to fill you in, I'm sure Paul's told you a bit, I would hope. And he looks and he kind of glances at Paul and squints. I told them what I knew. Right, so I created it, and it knocked over some vials. In fact, a whole shelf of them. And let's just say they weren't very savory things in those vials. There was some acid, some nanobots, and a bunch of other things. It's all mixed together to be a very corrosive slurry. It's gross.
It's fascinating.
Also, it's alive. Usually the construct can't act on its own, but with the nanobots and the alchemical mixture disaster that happened, it's very much self-aware and capable. So with that in mind, you probably want to kill it and don't die.
What,
Sorry.
Ideally, the latter is always part of the plan.
Right.
Don't worry about any damages done to it. I'm not concerned about that. I just want it out of my lab. And ideally, nowhere where it's going to roam. So yes, if you can take care of it, I might have some things for you as well in my lab I could part with. Maybe I can give you
I actually want something from your lab.
Yeah, hopefully nothing corrosive or something for Ponta to play with, like, ideally.
I'd give you one of my lasers.
Laser?
We've heard of this mention of a laser, but I'm not familiar with it. It's probably some arcane thing, I guess, right?
Yeah. It sounds like a weapon, is it a short range or long range weapon, or?
He will pull out a small, what looks to be some kind of like a metallic cylinder. It's very small, fits in the palm of his hand, and he clicks a button on the end of it, and it shoots this blast of energy. He kind of fires it off at a nearby like rock, and it completely destroys the rock.
Oh.
As powerful as a dragon's blast.
I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with... Can that thing fire by accident if we carry it around with us?
By accident, no. You'd have to want to fire it
Right.
And from the way it sounds, like, I imagine pomegranate or candles, since you tend to, stay at range, that might be useful.
I would feel more comfortable if candles had this.
I could try to make use of it.
Be aware, though, that it does take a bit of time to recharge once you've fired it, but it's useful.
Okay, well, I guess we're ready to, head in and deal with what we need to.
All right, well, I've sealed, well, not that I've sealed it, it's kind of sealed itself in. It's starting to make its own layer out of my alchemy room. And yeah, it's on the second floor. Just follow the goop. You can't miss it.
I forgot to ask, since we were told that this thing is kind of similar to, I guess, me in a sense, is it guarding something in a sense, like kind of have its own like board or something like that?
Well, I just modeled it after a big dragon guy because I thought it looked cool.
Oh, I mean, I'm flattered. Thank you.
Yeah, you look pretty cool too. Smiles.
Never thought I was cool, but
I think you're cool.
oh, right. We should get going now.
Tom reaches out and checks Gunther's temperature. He's misunderstood what's going on.
I guess Gunther's maybe
feels,
blushing a little bit.
Feels normal to me.
I'm fine. Just feeling loved, I guess.
It's probably a good thing I didn't install the laser on that thing. That'd be bad.
That was an option?
Yeah, I was going to dive and shoot a laser from its mouth.
So lasers and acid. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah, luckily I didn't get that far.
This dimension is very weird.
Yeah, maybe let's get this over with, I guess. I guess as we're going in, I'll kind of give everyone our resolve here. Try to inspire people by basically just telling them to be safe. Like, don't do anything silly. I mean, I trust them, so I mean, I don't have any problem. I have courage in them.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all get a D6.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, since these microscopic constructs are able to survive in the acid, is the acid not corrosive, or?
Oh, it's corrosive. So they're alive, they're able to adapt to it and synthesize with it, so to speak. They are adaptive nanobots. If I toss them into an open flame, they would simply adapt.
And you're expecting us to somehow kill this thing?
He thinks about it. Yes.
How quickly?
Can you help us with any kind of strategy at all?
Just a sec.
Or if he says don't get hit.
Solid strategy. Don't die.
Right, so is there like any kind of weakness that we should be aware of, like something that it's vulnerable to, or is it just a matter of like physically taking this thing down?
Mostly just taking it down. It can spew acid. It has claws that are pretty harmful. I don't think it really has a weakness per se. I would advise, if you have any poison or anything, not to use it though. It can't really be poisoned. It's a machine.
You did mention that it was adaptive. How quickly does it adapt to different damage?
It won't be able to adapt quick. If with you fighting it, it won't be able to adapt on the fly. It's not that advanced.
Okay, good.
I'm sure you all will be fine. Just do your best. Do your thing.
Did you also say that to the other people?
Actually, no, I didn't. I just gave them.
Well.
I gave them hand lasers and told them good luck.
That's reassuring and also concerning, but all right.
To be fair, the people I sent in the first time are the Hellenfield police, and I don't particularly. Let's just say I don't particularly have a good history with them.
I don't know what police are, but I'm sure.
They're like guards from where you're from, but yeah.
Okay.
But anywho, best of luck to you. I'm sure you'll be fine, and wish I had a solid plan for you, but you all look smart. I'm sure you can come up with something.
Do you, how can we reach you if we need to ask you questions? Can we orb you? Would you mind?
I don't mind.
Pom produces the orb.
Orb.
He'll look at it. Ooh, that is pretty.
You've got to touch it.
He'll do so.
The orb instantly harvests all his information and sends it directly to Fantasy Google.
The fantasy cloud.
Yeah, you now have Fritz in the orb as well.
Aurelian data brokers.
I'm mining, guys.
Well, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I was going to go in and send it into the cyber arena so they could deal with it there. Oh, you're not going in there. Your mother would kill me.
So I guess we all just know each other.
Ponto is vibrating.
Yeah, Barney is putting him down.
Is there any way we could send it to the arena? Do you need a specific spell or something?
I do have a way that you could, yes.
Where?
Oh, I know.
Where is it?
She will
in a
reach
moment,
into
little guy.
her pocket and pull out a strange cube. It seems to be this kind of neon blue color. It seems to, along the edges, it has this kind of silver trim to it. Throw this at it, and that'll send all of you. It'll send all of you there. Say compact.
All right.
Compact way to transport.
Who's got the best throwing arm?
I mean, if it requires like other like athletics, acrobatics, or strength, it'd probably be either between Talos, Gunther, or me.
Talos, you want to take it?
Sure. Yeah, he'll just put a paw on it.
All right, I guess let's go in there and see what awaits us.
I'm sure you guys will be fine. Wait, do we really not have anyone to send in with them? Like, where's Marion? About Marion.
Who are these people?
Marion's going through a rough time. He's a bit down in the dumps. I tried to get a hold of him. I have not seen him leave his house in a while. Oh.
Is he alive?
He presses a button on his wrist device, and you see a screen appear. And you see a large kind of black wolf man. He's in pajamas, has kind of this mane of blue fire down his back, and he's laying his head on a coffee table. He looks very sad.
He's so sad.
Feels very personal. Are we supposed to be seeing this?
Without answering your question, no way. He's fine. He's alive. I check in on him. Yeah, you'll be
we
fine.
can see that.
I'm sure you all will be just fine. And yeah, you have me in your orb thing if you need to contact me.
Thank you.
Oh, in regards, I suppose.
Yep, let's get this done.
Are we all just milling around waiting for someone to go first?
Tellus just walks
Ponto will
in.
go first. Yeah, Ponto.
Gunther's
Ponto
probably
is
going
so
as well.
ready. I am just waiting for everyone to have their moment.
Should we deploy the seek and destroy Ponto?
I wouldn't advise that. It sounds like It sounds like the acid is. We might stumble upon it before we reach the laboratory.
Is Ponto resistant to acid?
Nope.
What
But he can be.
resistances do you? Oh, that's right. You can transform.
I think Barney will turn to Yorick. It's like, I know you always want to help, but I think maybe this one seems a little bit too dangerous. If you don't mind hanging back a bit.
Okay, we can stay towards the back of the group.
No, I meant like maybe staying with what's the our guest's name?
Sabrina.
Like maybe staying with Sabrina. Like I'm just a little worried that, I know we've been through many fights, but I feel like this feels a little different. I don't know. I'm a bit scared.
I can agree with that. I think Barney has a point here. You are
Yeah.
supposed to be you're supposed to be the ruler of this new city here soon. We can't really do that without you.
Yeah.
I think it's probably a good idea to stay back until we're actually in the arena. Then you'll be able to see more clearly what is going on and how to stay safe.
Right. I just fear that, the Dragon Sovereign would, be in a bit too much danger in this case.
Sabrina will look over to Yorick. I mean, I'll keep you company, and once they're in there, we can at least watch. Okay.
Horrifying thought.
Be safe, okay?
We will.
Master.
We'll go up and give each of you a hug.
Thanks, little buddy.
We'll be back before you know it.
HD.
Die in 4K.
Oh no.
Such realistic graphics. Oh.
Oh boy. Alright. You all head inside.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go.
So you all head up. You step into this facility. First thing you're met with is a long corridor. You can see that along the ceiling there are several dimmed lights. You can see that there is this kind of black tar-like substance leaking from points in the ceiling. And as was described, there does seem to be a very slight, like almost a snail trail that leads to the stairs and goes up.
And that's also the tar-like substance.
Yeah.
I think let's not touch that in case it might be, whatever the constructs were that they were describing.
Do you want me
Seems
to wash
like
it away?
Are you able to wash it away?
I'm opening a
Fine.
vial.
Okay. I can use Chronicle the Devouring Wave, and it'll cause a crushing wave of water to extend outwards in a 30-foot long and 10-foot wide line from me.
I'm not so sure about that. It might.
Oh god, I was thinking of the word and forgot it.
It might not
Dilute?
It might not neutralize the acid, and if there was a lot of water, then it could just spread it around even more.
All right, I will defer to your wisdom in this matter.
Also, it gives us a convenient trail to follow if it's anything to go by.
Go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, let's follow the trail.
Can I try to catch some dripping from the ceiling first?
Yeah. Are you gonna try to catch it in a
Big
vial?
sip.
Yes.
Okay. Make me a sleight of hand check as you're doing this.
Ooh.
This is how Candles becomes a Phyrexian.
Not the
Oh shit, that is...
sip.
Okay, that's a 19 on the dice, so 23.
Okay.
Nice.
So you take note of where this is dripping from, and you hold out a vial, making sure to be very careful to get it in there, not on yourself. And yeah, you're able to get a few drops and fill that vial up. And you can see, looking into it, it's kind of this. It looks black from what you were seeing, but now that you're seeing it up close in a vial, it's more of this deep green color. And moving around in it, you can see these small little orbs and seem to move around like little organisms.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're sealing this the fuck up.
Yeah, you have a vial of the mystery liquid.
Vial of the forbidden soy sauce.
Yes.
I was gonna say vial of the secret sauce.
It's a secret
Do
tool
not-
used for later.
Do not mix them. Do not mix them up with Barney's condiments.
Oh no!
As you guys are kind of walking along, you also notice that there are quite a few doors down here that are just sealed up. These very heavy-looking metallic doors that are locked up. But some of them look to be like broken almost. You can see one leads into a room where there's light on. And this door seems like it has a very big dent mark in it. So where something looks like it rammed into it a couple of times.
We ready to go in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unleash me.
Maybe.
This is the door that the trail is going into.
Yes, it does seem to lead into there.
Okay. I'm going to preemptively use Empowering Powder.
All right.
Cocaine.
Hell yeah.
Group coke session.
So I'll get coked up before we get in there.
Yeah, we're just, snorting some off the back of credit.
Hell yeah, brother.
So we've got a D6 from this and also from Gunther, right?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Are you all going inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will
Yep.
stay in the back because I'm not a tanky person.
No problem.
So, stepping into this room, you do immediately see that scattered across the floor are bits of broken glass and various liquids that kind of mix together. The smell of the room is very pungent. You can smell various chemicals that seem to have mixed together. but also the smell of what smells kind of like rot and tarnishing metal. And you can see, standing on the other side of the room, almost as though it's breathing despite it being a machine, as this large, hulking, very dragon-like bipedal creature. You can see it has these glowing claws that seem to be made of this light energy that glow this kind of teal blue. And it, similar to the substance that Candle's got in that vial, it's covering the whole left side of this thing and drapes down it like a cloak. And that cloak seems to be moving organically. And it turns, you see its stark red eyes meet your gaze as it begins to slowly lumber over to you.
It's on site.
Gunther will definitely get his get ready.
Ponto is mid, like, charging in. Full send.
Ellis takes the orb that Sabrina gave him and just gets ready to pelt him.
All right, make me an attack roll.
Me or
Yeah, for the orb.
okay.
Orb.
So this is gonna be. Is it like strength plus?
Yeah, I'd say it's your strength, and I'd say you're proficient. Because it's just throwing something.
All right, proficient in all weapons. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's a 25 to hit.
Nice.
Nice.
It's feeling likely.
So you throw this cube at it, and it soars over and hits it. And as it does, you all hear what sounds like glass shattering, and there is a bright blue light, and you all are transported to the cyber arena. Let me open that map.
Good job, Talos.
I can't find a good gif of it, but like
He's doing something
he
cool.
he reels back and he literally pitches it like a baseball. Like think what is it? The White Lion baseball mascot.
Ah, yes.
It's the only picture I could find.
No, smooch. Oh.
And now that you all are seeing it in more light, those little organisms that are moving around and the acid seem almost like extra eyes, all watching you with rage. I am going to add everyone to the initiative. Something else you notice immediately, as once you all are in the space, it begins to hack, and it coughs up a ooze creature.
I had a child.
That can't be good.
Dark Hunter is a mom.
Dark Gunther. Metal Gunther.
Seems that we're going to have to get this thing a spanking, unfortunately.
Get those bingo cards ready.
Okay.
Wait, hang on, wait. Is that a king?
Yes.
Spanking, yes.
Yes.
Oh, no, I mean
let me-
hacking up a goo creature.
No, but ooze
Probably.
It could be.
Is that like the end of
right,
war?
You're right. Slime and
Ooze
ooze are definitely kinks.
Yep.
I don't have them on my chart though. I need a bigger chart.
Man, Nickelodeon must have been really wild for people back in the day.
Okay.
So many awakenings.
Yeah.
Also, out of
All
curiosity,
oozed up with no place to go.
I do like the Brock music playing in the background.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no, what's your total initiative?
Let's see.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Got a 7 here.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 2 with a total of 5.
Gotcha.
Look, we're just letting them. You're just letting them go first, so that way they can,
Yeah.
we can see how we can gauge how they attack.
I got a 22.
22.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, dice. Thank you.
18 from the big lad.
18.
Nice.
Nice.
Which big lad?
And what did candles get?
15.
15. Alrighty. Let me adjust. That's good. Okay. So, it does have traits. I'll get those for you. And I fortunately typed them out for myself ahead of time so I can just copy and paste them.
Nice.
Excellent.
Alright, the Tarnished Paragon has following traits: Lord, Corrosive Aura, Departure, Plasma Claws, Stream of Defilement, and Encircling Filth.
Ew.
sound
Do we want to know what
delightful.
stream of defilement is? Gross. Like the
Circle of
nastiest
filth.
pigeon.
Those sound
feel like-
delightful.
I feel like this monster doesn't meet OSHA standards.
And the Sludgeling has 2 traits. It has Flesh Eater and Slam.
Oh, cool. Flesh
Delicious.
eater. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm
Own it.
assuming it's not the poetic kind.
Come on and slam.
It's just a slam poetry.
Ben, I appreciate that.
I do too.
Alrighty. So, we're gonna hop into some combat. Up first is Ponto.
Oh,
Oh, gotta go.
Best
Wonderful.
Best of luck to you.
full send. And
Full send.
mid run, he is going to transform into the Abyss Worm.
Alright. Let me make you bigger.
Yeah.
Alright.
And now he's this very long. The Abyss Worms are long pasta boys, right?
Yeah, they're long boys.
Okay, so he starts morphing into this long noodly boy, and it's got this nice little red shimmer coming off of it, and he's going to wheel around and he's going to attempt to delete that little sludgeling. Actually, no, he's gonna breath attack both of them. So I need con saves.
Alrighty. That is a 16 from the Paragon.
Paragon passes.
And a 8 from the Sludgeling.
A sludgeling fails. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
This music kind of slaps though.
It's from another Crab's Treasure. I can send you the link after.
Wait, really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
They take 28 damage and necrotic damage.
Jeebus.
And how much damage is that total?
Oh wait. Fail save or has a chance. This creature fails saving throws blinded. While blinded. Oh, okay. So the total damage is 28.
Gotcha.
Necrotic damage, and the small one, if it can be, is blinded.
Well, the 28 damage destroys the small one.
Never
you
mind.
See, you
Goodbye.
see it kind of burst.
Gross.
Is Ponto doing anything else?
Scanning. Here. That's gonna be like it's insight or perception.
That would be perception or investigation.
That's a 12.
12 is just sufficient enough. What trait would you like?
I would like doopa-doopa-doo. Sorry, the dog was distracting me. Corrosive aura.
All right. Wow, that's one I forgot to copy over to paste for myself. The only one, in fact. Okay, it's easy enough though. There we go. Corrosive aura. All sludgelings within 15 feet of the Paragon deal an additional 1d8 acid damage on melee and ranged attacks. Additionally, the Paragon regains number of hit points equal to half the damage dealt by attacks made by sludgelings within the aura's range.
Sick. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Its turn. And Ponto, it'll look to you before promptly coughing up another sludgeling. Let's see. There we go.
Sludge.
There's an easy way for me to just drop them and add them to initiative immediately. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, he coughs up another sludgeling, and he is going to then... You see those glowing claws begin to almost grow larger as it begins to try to carve into you. That is a miss for sure. That is an 11 on the first attack. He's going to swing again.
Do it!
That is a 25.
Oh.
They did it.
Oh, they did it. Oh, oops.
Tarnished Paragon do got hands.
Asked and answered.
I'm about to get crunchy.
That is 17 damage. I need you to make me a con save.
Ouch. What kind of damage?
Most of it is piercing. Some of it is plasma damage.
Then just... Okay, con save. Da 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 da. Ooh. That is a wondrous 13.
13. Ponto, you feel a strange sensation as this thing claws into you, as those things are crawling into that wound. You are effectively poisoned.
I also trigger Fire Shield because he hit me.
Ooh.
So he will take 2d6. 2d6? Hold on. Don't mind me. I am second guessing all of my rolls. 2d8. That's a 1.
Oh.
And that's a 2. So 3 damage.
Unfortunate.
Alright.
And I passed my concentration.
Cool. That is going to end its turn. Palm, you are up next. Oh wait, no, Talos. I was looking at its second initiative.
Darn cat. Alright, make this quick. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably get back here then. Bonus action, grow big.
All right. Big boy 2.
Okay. And I'm gonna swing at it. I'm gonna swing at the small one first, and then the big one.
Alrighty.
Or actually, let's reverse that. So I'll swing at big one first, then small one.
Gotcha.
Flip it and reverse it.
Well, it's weird because I do extra damage with stuff, but it's like for the first hit. Doesn't make sense to me, but alright. Swing big boy. That is going to be in 16 to hit.
16 on the big boy is a miss.
Ooh.
You swing at it, you clang off its metallic body.
Well, I'll swing again then.
Alrighty.
I will use lucky to re-roll that nat 1.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
The universe has answered me with a nat 20.
Ooh.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
Natty 20.
I'm gonna add so many things to this thing. It's not even funny. Alright.
But it is.
Because I'm gonna add distracting strike. I'm gonna add so distracting strike, master of arms, so it's gonna be 3d8, right? Sword, master of arms, yeah. Then I have a d6. I'll have a d6 from Gunter, a d6 from Candles, and a d4 from my own fire rune. So I get to roll all the dice. Oh, I also get a d6 because I'm giant.
Big.
Alright, so here we go. That's 5, 11, 16. So that's from the swords. Giant d6 is a 6, so it's 22. Gunter's d6 is a 2, 24. Kale's d6 is a 3, 25. The d4 fire rune is a 4, 29. That's so 29 plus 7 is 36, and then that's doubled because of the crit.
Yep. So that would be
Right.
72 damage.
Woo.
And we're gonna say its next to hit is gonna be reduced by 5.
Alright.
Nice.
How's it looking?
It's looking pretty alright.
Cool. Action surge.
But wait, there's more.
Swing of the big boy again. That's a 19 on the die, which is a crit.
Holy shit.
Something you did notice as you struck into it, some of those nanobots seemed to flee off of it with such a strong hit.
Cool. I only get the
Fun.
Gunther and Candles d6 for like 1 hit per turn, right? Or does it apply to each turn?
Just one for me.
I think the. Yeah, no, it's just all damage rolls for the next minute for the powder.
Ooh, fun. Alright, cool. I'm gonna add... I'm not gonna add another Master Arms, because that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna add a trip attack, so it has to make a strength saving throw.
Alright. That's not one.
Alright, cool. I mean, my DC is 16. Does it have a plus 15 to dex
It
save?
sure does not.
Awesome. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, it got a total of 7.
So it's 6. Then maneuver. 13 candles. 15. My D4. 19 plus 7 is 26 times 2. I can do math, come on.
You got this.
Alright, that's 52 damage.
52.
And I'll use the last swing against the little one.
Alrighty.
Alright, since I got like 2 crits, like I got 2 maneuvers and 2 points back from the thing, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright. This one isn't so great. That's a 14 to hit the little thing.
Well, that does hit the fledgling.
Cool. I'm not gonna maneuver on this little thing. Alright, that's 5, 8, plus 7. Alright, so it's 15. Oh, wait, and candles d6. 15. Just 17 damage on the little one.
Little one's not looking too great. It's as
Right,
though when you cut into it, it is struggling to hold itself together in that kind of amorphous blob.
Alright, I will be selfish, finish off my turn with just a scan.
Alrighty.
Perception is 5, so it's an 18 for the scan.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go with encircling filth.
Alrighty. There we go. Encircling filth. Paragon chooses up to 3 creatures within 60 feet that it can see, causing goopy tendrils to erupt from beneath them and grab hold. Target must make a DC 16 strength save, and on the failed save, creatures restrained for a minute. A restrained creature takes 5 acid damage at the start of its turn, and they can attempt to end it early by making the strength save at the end of their turn.
Oh god.
And it can only restrain 3 creatures at a time.
Nice. I'll pass my turn.
Alright. Up next is Candles.
Alright, going to scan first to make sure that I do not forget. And that is going to be a 14.
Alright, what trait would you like?
I'd like to get the Flesh Eater.
Alright, Flesh Eater. Grab that. Alright, Flesh Eater. The Fledgling will attempt to feast on a downed creature and will prioritize doing so.
Alright. Alright. So first I am going to use my bonus action to cast Omen's Mark on the Tarnished Paragon. So I'm going to use Omen's Sting, so whenever it takes a dash action or moves more than 10 feet, it has to make a con save.
Alright. You place your Omen's Mark on it.
Alright. And I will try to hit it with a crossbow bolt. It's only a 12. Then, just going to try to move over here to try to split things up a bit.
Alrighty.
And that will be my turn.
Gotcha. Up next is its turn again. It'll look to Talos, the new threat that's emerged. Let's see, what will it do? It's gonna make some attacks on Talos. That is... It has a -6, correct, to its attack. Or is that to its AC? Your Master at Arms?
Oh, it's for its 2 attacks. So it's next time it tries to attack, it's going to be reduced by 5.
Gotcha. Okay, so that makes that a 16, which I believe misses you. And that's a crit.
Against me?
Yes, it's against you.
You have been bonked.
I wish to invoke Lucky to make it reroll that.
Ooh.
Oh.
No.
9.
Okay, that's not a crit, but that is a total of 22.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
There's a reason why his sword is named Luck.
It's a very, very bad damage roll. Let's see, that is... Wow. That is 11 damage. I need you also to make me a con save.
Okay.
You roll 2 1s and a 3 on those dice.
These Talos is very lucky. Alright, con save?
Yep.
Do I want to lucky this one? Yeah, I'll spend my last lucky on this one. I think it's worth it.
Alrighty.
Might not have been worth it. That's a 16.
16 is just enough.
Yay!
Alright, it is now Palm's turn.
I'm not sure how much use I'm gonna be in this fight.
Ew.
Let's see.
Let me do this.
It's a robot. Use water.
Yeah,
Attack
I'm thinking maybe I could blast the nanobots off it with Devouring Wave. But then, hang on, it's 30. Okay, it's 10 feet wide, not 30 feet wide. I'll have to move a little first. Can I move to here and aim it like this?
Sure.
Okay. Let me just knock off my spark. Alright, for those who don't know, as an action, I'm spending a Scrabble Spark to awaken the tail of a towering wave. A crushing wave of water extends outward in a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide line from me. Hostile creatures caught in the wave must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked back 10 feet. Could I... narratively, could I blast some nanobots off that thing?
Sure. Let me make those saves. The Sludgeling got a 7, which fails. And the Paragon got a 19.
I don't suppose I could use Crow to distract it and give it disadvantage, or is that not a mechanic?
You wouldn't be able to do that, and you'd be able to do that if it was an attack roll. You get advantage.
Okay. Okay. Alright, then it saves, but the Sludgeling does not.
Alright, go ahead and roll that damage.
It's my d8. Nice, max. Oh. It's a 1 and an 8. So 9.
So this wave washes over the sludgeling, and there's nothing left behind.
Obliterated.
Okay. And then Crow. Let me see. Please load. Okay. Can use shiny shot. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Not sure what is the DC? Where do I see that?
The DC would be your Scrabble Spark.
Okay,
save
so
DC.
14.
That is a 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Crow shoots this magical coin, and it sits on the surface of the acid and seems to be absorbed into it.
No.
Oh god.
Crow looks mildly upset
okay.
about that.
I will also scan.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Nope, that's a 5.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well, that's my turn. Thank you.
Alrighty. It is now Gunther's turn, followed by Barney.
Also, I know Palm asked this, but we can take a bathroom break here right now if you want.
Yeah, if anyone needs to go to the bathroom in between their turn, feel free.
Right, I will be right back.
But yeah, I will go on and roll scan here. Okay, that's not too bad. That is a 22.
Alright, a 22. What trait did you want to get?
Let's go for Lord.
Alright. There we go. Alright, Lord. Paragon can cough up a sludgeling at the start of each of its turns. It can have up to 3 at once.
Okay. Alright, well in that case what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get kind of right next with Talus here. I don't think I can flank this thing, but I can at least get up close with him. And I guess I am flanking with Ponto. Never mind. That'll work out.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll use Great Weapon Master here, and I'm going to hit this Tarnish.
Alrighty.
Right, first hit is a 17 with plus sorry, I forgot to add the modifier. It'll be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Let me roll the second one just in case. Alright, that is going to be a 10 on the second one.
The 10 will miss.
Yeah, in that case, I'll go and hit with my Warblade Sword. I will also use a bonus action to add a... let's try a Thunderous Smite on it here.
Alright.
So, let me first roll the damage here. Alright, so 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 10 of Great Weapon Master is going to be 24. And then with Empowering Powder, that's going to be additional 4. So that is going to be 28. And then with the Thunderous Smite, I will need it to roll a Strength saving throw.
Alrighty. That is a 23.
Okay, yeah, it passes, but let me roll damage here. So when it will stay not prone. But it'll take an extra 2d6 thunder damage.
Go ahead and roll 46 actually, because it is vulnerable to thunder.
Oh, nice.
Yo.
Alright, 1, 3. It fell off the board. Three and 6. So that's plus 4, so 13 points of damage. So that's 28 plus 13. So 41.
Alright. You notice that more and more of the sludge seems to be dripping off of this thing. And it's looking a lot slower than it was.
And this is just like for anyone else here, but anybody who is within 15 feet of me, you get 3 temporary HP. So
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Bow.
so I think at least Telos, I don't know how much you got hit by, but 3.
Sweet,
And
thanks.
that will, of course, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Barney, you are up.
All right. Barney's gonna see everyone running up there, and he's gonna do the same. And he's going to attack. He's gonna do his first attack. That gives me advantage, right?
You...
Am I flanking?
you would need to be on the opposite side of Talon. Well, actually, if you moved one to the left, you'd be flanking with Gunther.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That was like only 25 feet, so I can just add an extra. Okay. So, like that.
Yep.
Okay. Would I be able to reach? Oh, yeah. Okay, so advantage. First roll on that was a crit.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know if I should even bother to roll the second roll. But yeah, that's my first attack. And I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm going to apply Crackle.
All right.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack with spell charges the target with lightning, and it needs to make a con save. On a failed save, the target is charged with electricity for 1 minute until it's hit with a weapon attack. While charged, the creature's movement speed is reduced by 10 feet, and the next weapon attack against the target deals an additional 1d12 lightning damage.
All right.
So
Make
it's-
that con save.
Yeah, spell save DC of 15.
Slap a D12 on it.
That is a 16.
Okay, so it passes. So it's not going to, let's see. On a
think it
successful
takes
save, immediately
The damage.
it takes 1d12 damage and suffers no additional effects. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and roll 2d12 because it is also weak to lightning.
Hell yeah.
Bzz, bzz, mother.
D12. Where's my other D12? There it is. So I'm just rolling the lightning damage right now, which is a 12 and a 9. So that is a 21.
Good roll.
21.
21 lightning damage, and then for slashing damage, it's 2d6 plus 7, which is doubled. So that's 7 plus 7, 14. That makes it a 28.
Ooh.
Total damage, and then for my next attack, which is also at advantage. Oh my god. That's another crit. A 4 and a net 20 on that.
Oh.
How?
What
How?
does it feel like? Tell me.
Welcome to the Double Crit Club.
Okay.
Well,
So
one thing you would notice, it's looking it's definitely looking a lot slower with the lightning, especially zapping through it. It seemed to chain between the nanobots and seems to have fried some of them.
okay, so
And with that damage, you got rid of one of its initiatives,
Yo.
oh shit.
but no longer
Okay,
has a
so-
second initiative.
Nice. Okay, so let me roll damage on that. So another 2d6 plus 7, which will be doubled. That's a 6 plus 7. That's a 13, which is doubled to 26.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my gift, spend 2 resolve points, and cast Alacrity to give me another attack.
Ooh. The big boys
I
are going
forgot.
in.
I forgot to add my extra d6s. I'll add it to the next. I'll add it to this attack. Yeah, that's a 14 plus 9, so 23.
23.
Is it 23 hit?
Yes, I'll up those damage. It's a 23 hits.
Okay. Okay, so another 2d6 plus 7. And then I'll also add Candles' d6 and Gunther's d6 to that as well. For a total of 10, 17, 19, 23 points of additional damage.
Alright. 23 and 23.
Yeah, and then for North, I think heal. Let's see. We'll do He'll do a frostbite rush towards this guy.
Alrighty.
What's his movement speed? His movement? Ah, he's got 40 feet. He's got more movement than Barney, so it's fine. He can easily do that. He'll go on that side, and that is 2. What's his 2 hit with that?
I believe it is your spellcasting modifier, but I might be wrong. It's been a while since I looked at his stat block.
Yes, there we go. Using your spellcasting modifier, yeah. Which is a plus 7. So let's see. Does a 14 hit?
14 misses.
Okay.
North rushes up to this thing. It seems to still be pretty sturdy, at least the metallic part of it.
Okay. And then I guess I'll scan.
Alrighty.
Perception plus 4. Nah. I rolled a 3 on the dice. That's not gonna do it.
Oh no.
Luck had to run out.
Alrighty, is that Barney's turn?
That is my turn.
Alright, we are back at the top of the round with Ponto.
Yay! Ponto is gonna come in with tail attack and Maw of the Underworld. So 2 melee attacks. First one, we're going for the tail. And that is a remarkable 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna roll the second one so I can make this a little easier. And then after that, he's just gonna bite with Maw of the Underworld. That's an 18.
That also hits.
Okay, now we got dice and stuff. I was not prepared for needing it. Oh, there's the D12. Okay, so for the tail, there's a 1 plus 4, so 5. And then the bite attack, I need it to make a con save as well.
Alrighty.
That's a 1, that's a 2 for 3, 7.
That is a 17 on the con save.
Okay, so it makes the con save, so in total it takes 7, 8... It takes 12 damage in total from both attacks.
Oh no.
Oof.
Damage is
This
damage.
is so sad.
Yeah, I imagine your tail kind of slapping off and it kind of hurting because this thing is made of such hard metal. Alright, is Ponto doing anything else?
No, Ponto's exactly where he wants to be.
Alright.
Oh, I need a recharge. Oh, that's a 6.
Ooh.
Okay, we're rolling high for not damage.
I mean, at least you got the recharge.
And that's my turn.
Alright, it is its turn. It is going to once again cough up a sludgeling. Where are my tokens? There we go. Cough up another little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He is.
Just a little dude.
It is very much just kind of a blob of slime that kind of stands up a little.
This is a creature.
Yeah.
Right there. This.
They keep rolling really bad initiative too.
But is he a littler guy than Ponto in his normal form?
About the same size, probably.
2 feet tall and full of greatness.
Yeah. 2 feet tall and full of goop.
Greatness.
And after doing that, it's going to step back. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from Talos, Gunther, and Barney.
Heck yeah.
Also, since it's 10 feet, he has to make the con save.
Very true. That is, let's see, that's 12.
Yeah, that is gonna go ahead and fail.
Ooh.
So,
It falls prone, doesn't it?
yes.
It does not move then.
Oh, wait, that's actually even better. Hey, Durnex.
Lunux. As it tries to move and that omen mark burns into it and it topples over. Let's see, where's my prone? There we go. And it, from its laying position, let's see, what will it do now that it can't get into a good position for this?
I see yours.
You see, it'll look at, let's see. Actually, we're gonna roll for it. I'm gonna see who it goes after. It looks towards Ponto and Barney. And you see it begin to, you see a kind of forming in the corners of its mouth. It drips more of that acid as it unleashes a spray of it at you and Ponto. I need for both of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Powers activate.
Thanks to my gift, when I cast Alacrity, I have advantage on that dex save.
Let's 14. 8. No, 17. If I can do math correctly.
17 succeeds.
Oh no, I hit really bad.
Everyone's AI now.
Yeah.
Give it a second. It does this. Streamlabs does this. Everyone else will be back to normal here soon.
The broken screens just kind of messed up.
We're in the future world.
Yeah.
The corrupted future world.
They're going to talk about us on a podcast.
If I'm not wrong about something, I did roll 24 on Texas.
Okay, then you are good. That's what you only take half as much damage.
Right.
They staying prone?
Yes, it is. I believe the Omen's Mark reduces its speed to 0. I don't remember though. Does it just knock them prone?
I believe it just knocks them prone.
EP time.
Okay, he will spend half his movement to get up. Let's see. So that is 9 plus. Okay, so that is 18 halved to 9. You both take 9 acid damage.
Okay.
And it'll then direct its attention to the two behind it, and it's going to swing after Talos and Gunther, respectively.
I'm going to use my reaction as the mountain. For the attack that tries to go for Talos is going to target me instead.
Ooh. Alright. So that is a 21 on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 13 on the second one, which misses.
Neither hit.
For the 21.
Neither hit.
Oh.
Yeah,
What were you about to say, Talos?
All good.
I assume you don't need whatever it was now.
Nope.
Yeah, it tries to claw at you, Gunther, but you're able to skillfully avoid its swipes. And that'll end its turn. Talos, you're up, followed by Candles.
Well, I'ma beat it. I'm assuming like we're flanking at this point.
Yes, absolutely.
The sheer mass of everything around it. Cool. I'm a swing. I get advantage. Thank goodness. Okay, that first one's gonna be a miss. First one was a 1, the second one was a 3. Second swing. Alright, so that's a 15 plus what is it? Plus 8? Yeah, 15 plus 8 to hit.
That hits.
Seat. I'm gonna add all the things to it. So, distracting strike. So next attack has advantage on it. Master of Arms, and all the other things. So we have 8, 11. Its next to hit is gonna only be reduced by 1. So it's 12.
All right.
Then Giant. 13. Candles. 16. Gunther's. So 20. And 4. So it's just gonna be 22 plus 7, so 29, only 29 damage.
29 damage.
Yeah, with that one.
Gotcha. You can see more of that acid dripping off of it into puddles, and you can see in little groups those nanobots hit the ground and kind of scuttle off.
Great. Scan.
Go for it.
Oh should have done that first. Oh well. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have left? Oh, we have a lot left. Okay. Okay, that's an 18 for the scan. I'm gonna go for the departure.
All right, departure.
And then I'll be passing my turn.
Alrighty. There we go. Alright, departure. As a reaction, when a Sludgeling takes damage from an attack, the Paragon can cause Sludgeling to burst, exploding in a violet burst of acid and nanobots. All creatures within 10 feet of it make a DC 16 Dex save or take 2d6 acid damage, and they are unable to regain hit points until the end of its next turn.
Gross. Actually, can I do one more thing as a bonus action?
Sure.
Alright, I haven't got to bust this out in a while. I feel like I should. Talos is gonna look right up at this thing they just smacked really hard, and is gonna use a Daunting Roar.
Ooh, is that a... What save is that? Is that a Wisdom?
I believe that is a Wisdom save. I really need to go reorganizing. Yes, needs to make a Wisdom save. It is going to be a plus proficiency plus Constitution, which I believe is just my normal thing. Yeah, so it's going to be a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Well, it got a nat 1.
Ooh.
It is afraid of me until the end of my next turn.
Fia.
Despite the lack of emotion this thing has displayed up until now, you can sense that it seems to kind of shrink away from you. Alright.
You got nothing on nature. Pass turn.
Nice.
Alrighty, Candles, you're up, followed by Palm.
Alright.
And let me put this on it. It is indeed frightened.
Is spooked. Okay. So I think that's going to turn my focus on the sludgeling. Just... Oh shit, yeah. So that is going to be a 26.
26 will hit.
Oh, that is a good question. Did he already give us the laser, or was that like a after eating it thing?
That is a good question. Seeing that you're going into danger, I imagine he wouldn't have taken it back, so...
Okay.
That's how you have it. Mechanically, the laser is a ranged weapon. It has basically you can compare it to a light crossbow. It does not need to be reloaded, although it does have a recharge. And on a hit, it deals 2d10 plasma damage. And it recharges on a roll of a 5 or 6.
Okay. Okay, can I transfer that 19 on the dice to try to hit that thing? The Paragon?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Are you shooting with the laser?
Yes. So I think that would be a 23.
23 hits.
Hell yes. And you said it was 2d6?
2d10.
Oh shit, okay. Hell yeah.
And it'd be plus your dex.
7. Okay, so that is going to be 11 plasma damage.
Ooh. Yeah, you fire this laser. It is surprisingly easy to use. you kind of following what Fritz did with it. You kind of aim it and press that button on it, and very simply it fires that laser off. And you can feel the power behind it as it strikes into this thing.
Oh, fuck.
Language candles.
It's like a record scratch. We all look in Cal's direction.
Tom gives her a thumbs up. Other people.
Yorick isn't here. It's okay to swear.
He's watching you in 4K.
This is being broadcasted everywhere.
Surround sound.
They can probably censor this.
Wait, is there a newer technology than surround sound? Am I showing my age?
Yeah, I've heard of it before.
Nah, I know of it, surround sound.
Okay. No, I'm just asking because last time, well, I had this type of conversation. I made a joke about in stereo, and the person's like, just shocked that I would say stereo and not surround sound. So now I'm like, is there something newer than surround sound before I make the same terrible joke and people call me old again?
Oh. I mean, I knew about both.
Do they beam it directly into your brain these days? How does it work? What
I
are
wouldn't
cell
be
phones?
surprised.
It's all AirPods now.
Very true.
It's all AirPods? Always has been.
Does Candles do anything else?
That is going to be it.
Alright, Palm, you are up.
Alright, so seeing that lightning seems to have done something. What? Oh, the dog needs to be let out for a wee.
Free him.
Free him. He's going. She is gonna awaken the Chronicle of the Wrathful Skies. For those who don't know, because this is homebrew, as an action, you can spend one Scrabble Spark to awaken the tail of a jolting storm. Choose a hostile creature within 30 feet that you can see, causing a rumbling cloud of lightning to manifest above it. Make a ranged attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d10 lightning damage. If the target moves more than 5 feet before the start of my next turn, it takes an additional 1d10 lightning damage. Alright. Let me make that attack. Come on. Yeah! Finally a success, I think.
Yo.
22?
22 hits.
Yay! Where's my d10? That is 12? Yeah, 12.
Actually, go ahead and roll 2 more d10. Because again, he is vulnerable.
That would be 11. So 20.
21.
Hell yeah.
23? Wait,
wait,
was that
it
12
was-
in the first one?
Oh, was it 12?
I think so.
Yeah, 23.
Right? Suddenly I'm doubting myself. I
I don't
can't
know.
remember.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was something between 10 and 12.
It was
Anyway,
12.
some damage.
Okay. Very nice.
Okay. Yay! I did a thing.
Yes.
It's not looking too good.
Good. It's what she deserves. Crow. Ooh, Crow also has a lightning attack.
Oh.
Oh my god, really?
Storm Ink Strike, melee weapon attack. Your scribal attack modified to hit. The reach is 5 feet though, so it'll have to fly in close.
Alright, are you sending Crow in?
Yes.
Do a dive bomb.
How far can he fly, by the way?
It should be on his stat block.
Let's see.
I think it was 50 feet.
Yeah, he's quite fast.
Yes, that's right.
So
50
speedy.
feet. Okay, so Crow will fly right up and use Storm Ink Strike. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. That would be a 17. Yeah, 17.
17 hits.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
1d6 plus 4 lightning damage.
All right, go ahead and roll 2d6.
That's 4. That's 1, so not great. But 9 total damage. Well, for a crow, that's not bad.
That is nothing
And
to
if the
sneeze
target, if the target, the target becomes coated in an electrifying ink. If the target ends its turn without moving, it takes an additional 1d6 lightning damage.
at. Very nice. And with
Is
Candle's
there anything-
omen mark, it is incentivized not to move also. So
I would also like to scan for stream of defilement, unfortunately. That's an 18 on the dice.
all right, which stream of defilement? Let me grab that for you. Here we go.
We are synergizing.
You are. All right.
I think
stream
this
of
is the most
defilement.
damage Tom has ever done.
Recharges on a 5 or 6. The Paragon spews a stream of corrosive acid infused with nanobots in a 15-foot cone. All creatures within range have to make a DC 16 dex save. On a failed save, creature takes 4d10 acid damage, and the nanobots burrow into the creature, causing the next successful attack against it to be a crit.
Ew.
Then on success, you
I'm
take
very
half
glad
as
you
much.
said acid, stream of corrosive acid, and not something else.
A stream
I mean-
of corrosive.
Happy isn't maybe the correct word, but like, it could have been worse. Could have been worse, I think, but not much worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. And yes, you did hear that right, nanobots.
Sadly, we're just fighting a robot and not Senator Armstrong yet.
Oh,
All right,
Alright,
is
that's
that Palm's
me.
turn? All right, Gunther,
Yes,
you are up,
thank you.
followed by Barney.
nice. I'll roll scan here. Try to see if I can get plasma claws. That is going to be 23.
All right, plasma claws. There we go. Plasma claws. It is a weapon attack plus 9 to hit, 10-foot reach, deals 2d6 plus 6, piercing damage plus a d8 plasma damage. And the target needs to make a DC 16 con save, or they are injected with nanobots and are poisoned. And a poisoned creature can repeat their save against it at the end of their turn.
Good to know. Alright. Well, in that case, Gunther is going to hit it and hit it hard. Or
Which,
try
speaking
to.
of which, Ponto, you would have been able to make your save against it.
Up. Con save?
Yep.
That would be a 13.
Unfortunately, you are still poisoned. You still
Gasp.
feel the
Oh, no.
nanobots crawling
Wait,
around.
can I use the d6 from Empowering Powder?
I believe so. Or, no, you'd be able to from Gunther's hearth place.
Ah, Gunther's. That's a 2. 15.
15 is still insufficient. They're still
Oof.
crawling around in there.
Ouchie.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll save you soon, Ponto. Or at least try to. Jerry!
Oh no, Ponto's super fine.
It's
Well.
They traveled into one of Palm's paintings, and they are now in Cyberpunk land.
Edge runners.
So, here's the funny thing. I don't know why, but I just realized that I should be rolling with advantage here. But that's okay. I was about to say I rolled a 4 here, but I forgot I could throw again. So, I got A 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Good, and my second roll. That's a 9 to hit.
A 9 will miss.
Alright. I will
Left.
use I'll use Thunder Strike Smite one more time.
Alrighty.
So
Smite him.
That is a 14 on the con save, which I think fails.
it's a strength.
Oh, strength. Let's see. It's better. That is a... Oh wait, no, it's the same. It's 14.
That unfortunately passes, so it just meets it. But he at
Still
least
takes
takes
that
a
damage.
Yeah, so I'll roll 5d6 since I still got not pawns, but candles. But
One cats.
so far I rolled 20 on just regular damage with Great Weapon Master, and now I'm adding 5, 2, 5 again, 3, and 6. So 1c1. So that'll be 41 points of damage to this guy here.
Ooh.
Nice.
He is now looking bloodied. You can see most of the nanobots are kind of scattering from it, and it is struggling to hold the acid form surrounding it.
So fucked up that Fritz added blood just so that it can be bloodied.
Yeah, it has a tube of fake blood in there somewhere.
Why was I built to feel pain?
I will. I'll stay where I am in my turn there.
All right, Barney.
All right. Barney is still flanking, so he's gonna do a attack with Butch Block. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It was 2 10s on that advantage, so weird.
Nice.
And for my second attack, oh, a 4 and a nat 1, so only the one attack hits. But I will bonus action cast Crackle on that hit.
All right. On save. That is a 12.
That fails. So he's going to take an additional d12 damage, which is going to be doubled. But let me just roll the slashing damage first. So that's 2d6 plus 2d6 plus 7, which is that's an 8 plus 7. That's a 15, I believe.
15 to hit.
No, that's my
15
damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Plus the 2d6s from candles and from Gunther, which is that's an 11 additional, and then 2d12 lightning damage would be a total of 15.
15. It is looking very rough. It is on its last legs.
Nice.
And now North is gonna come in. And he is going to he's gonna do glacial breath. So it needs to make a dex save.
All right. Dex save.
DC 15.
That is a failure. It got
Alright,
a
so that's-
12.
Oh man. So that is 4d6 cold damage. Which is a total of 5, 8, 11 points of cold damage.
It is just barely standing.
And that'll be my turn. Well, I guess I could scan.
Yeah.
See if there's anything else I can scan. I guess we technically have everything.
We do have the
Sneeze
sludgeling
really-
slam.
Right. I guess I'll scan that. So,
Alright.
that'll be a perception check plus 4, I believe.
Could also just sneeze really hard at it.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. My husband and I both wear noise cancelling headsets in the same room.
Yeah.
I said you could sneeze really hard at it. You'd probably die.
So true.
I hope.
I mean, Ponto has his breath weapon back.
Eyes emoji.
That's a 17 perception. So yeah, I'll scan slam for the sludgy boy.
Slam is a +7 hit. It has 5-foot reach. Does a D8 plus 3 bludgeoning damage, and you have to make a DC 14 con save, or you cannot regain hit points until the start of its next turn.
Oh boy. That's my turn.
Alright, it is now the sludgeling's turn. And you just learned about it. It's gonna slam.
North will, as if it deals any damage to Barney, it will incite a reaction.
Let's see who it goes after.
Well, it's any of my allies, really.
It is going to try and attack Talos. And that is an 18.
Ooh. What's my AC? Oh no,
Ooh.
my AC is a 19.
Oh, nice.
I forgot.
You see it kind of, its amorphous body kind of forms a pseudopod, and it tries to lash out at you, but it doesn't seem to hurt too much. And that's all it can do. And what was North's reaction? Or was it a
No, it's only if her attacker hits, it will incite frigid vengeance.
Gotcha. Top of the round with Ponto.
Oh, is it the real Ponto hours?
Yeah.
Finish him off. Please.
Okay, I can't breath weapon him without hitting literally everyone. So we're just gonna go for our regular 2 attacks. If I didn't close out the thing I needed. There it is. First attack is a 19.
19 hits.
Second attack is a 16.
And a 16 misses.
Okay, so we just got the tail. 1d12. And that's a 12, gamers, for a total of 16.
How would you like to do this?
Everyone's really throwing down on it, and it's, some of its armor is kind of coming up. And Ponto sees it and takes his tail and slots it right in between some parts that look rather important, and he's just gonna pop the thing in half.
As you do so, it clatters to the ground. You can see that sludge kind of oozes out from it, and the nanobots seem to scatter, some of them not even making it more than a few steps before they fizzle out along with it. And the sludgeling turns into a pile similar to the Paragon. And that will end combat.
Woo!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Figure
I'll
guns.
I'll go to Ponto and cast Lesser Restoration on him.
And with you doing that, the nanobots that are burrowed into Ponto escape out, and similarly to the others, they seem to die.
Ponto's gonna look at him with his big noodly face and is gonna nod and then turn and throw up everywhere.
And as this is happening, over the overhead speaker, similar to last time, the AI voice speaks up.
Winner decided.
Who is that?
No idea.
It's
And-
God.
Might be one of those overseer types.
Abruptly, you all are transported back out, and you find yourselves right outside of the door you entered in Fritz's lab.
Well, I guess we'll go let him know that it's been taken care of.
The door to the lab opens, and Fritz steps in. I already know.
Oh, right. Forget it. Is that what broadcasting is? Just everyone gets to see it, right?
Yes, everyone is able to see that. And
I think I would-
you did it, so thank you.
Is the machine still like nearby?
Yeah, it is laying in its two pieces on the floor.
I imagine in this form Ponto only has like 2 little arms and the rest of it's just noodle. But he's like at it and he's smacking it like a cat smacks something.
I suppose, if I'm going to do this again, I'm going to do it in a way that won't cause this.
Or just don't.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just don't.
Paul, you think you could just hire somebody? Honestly, yeah. With the trouble that this caused, I think we'll just do that. And if we have to hire a couple of people to fill that, we will. I still want my commission money. Yeah. I'll be paying you. Good. I also need to pay all of you. Pizza, anyone?
Sure, I could use for some. It was actually quite nice last time.
Stepping into the room, also, you see Sabrina and Yorick walk up. I'm glad you guys are alright. Looks like you gave it quite a beating.
Yep, we gave it hell in a sense.
Well, I guess I can take you guys to get some pizza at Mamma Mia's, and we'll decide what your reward is from there.
So good.
Well, if you want something from me, you feel free to hang on to that laser. I'd do you some
I
good.
feel it was distressing.
Yeah. That's perhaps my smallest laser. I have many very big lasers. On top of this building, actually. Except Killjoy here won't let me fire them because they're too dangerous.
Oh, it's probably for the best.
Sounds devastating. Let's go.
Tom's done.
We're he's gonna set it off, and we have to have like a
rush to get back to the painting and escape.
And then burn the painting.
As you guys step outside,
I was like,
those
never
of you-
again.
Those of you who do look up at the top of the building do see a giant cylinder akin to what looks like a giant cannon, and it is huge. It's a lot bigger than the car you rode over in. That's for sure.
Ponto looks up at it and goes, "I'd win."
Just
Yeah, following your victory, you all are taken out for pizza at Mamma Mia's Pizzeria. And similar to the first time, it's pretty good. If not, very greasy.
Barney is taking notes.
Greasy.
have we had fries before too, or sorry, didn't mean to interrupt
That's
you.
a good
Talos, you go
question.
first.
I was just gonna say, Talos discovers you can order it with olives, and it's just like covered it with olives.
Talos, you can't be eating too many veggies. You're gonna get too big.
I grow giant regularly. What do you mean?
Where do you think it comes from?
Okay, but olives on pizza are so good.
Yes.
It is.
There was a pizza place here a few years back where I went that had an artichoke, olive,
Oh yeah.
cured ham, some kind of cured, like a Black Forest ham kind of vibe, with some fancy cheese, and it was so good.
It was super good.
Artichokes are great
pineapple.
on pizza too.
Yeah, they are.
They're great in pasta as well. They're honestly great in many dishes, but they're very expensive, so I don't get to cook with them very often.
Black Forest mentioned.
Yes, the hams that Loopsy Day. I thought it was Lupus Day. It's Loopsy Day. Anyway, the ones that they personally harvest and
Yeah.
cure and send over.
The wild free range hams you get in Freiburg. Just
Free
pluck them
ranged.
directly from the trees.
Fresh, never frozen.
That's where the ham trees are.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ham trees. They're just pigs growing on the tree.
Ben and I always joke about free range hams just being hams that they let loose in a field full of herbs.
Just roll it down the herb hill.
Yeah.
As you all are enjoying your pizza, Paul looked to all of you. I did think of something that might be helpful to you guys. You look like the traveling sort. What do you guys do back where you're from, actually?
Wow. I, for one, well, despite still living with my mum, I'm a cook.
I'm a blacksmith.
I'm a paladin.
It's a little complicated.
Ponto is
I-
still a dragon, and he looks. I'm a problem.
Well, this might help you. It's a super drug that I've developed myself. He pulls out a stainless steel briefcase and sets it on the table. And opens it up, and there are what look to be several little canisters of this kind of shiny blue liquid. Out of character, this will increase an ability score of your choice by 1.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm so glad.
Hell yeah.
I was very concerned as to why you were handing drugs to Ponto. I was like, okay, I know this like wasn't my like most cracked out behavior, but let's not increase it further.
These will permanently strengthen your body or mind or your will, wherever it might be. I might not look it, but I'm a very practiced scientist.
All right. Oh, thank you. I think this
See.
is quite useful.
What are they synthesized from?
A lot of things. Mostly vitamins, actually. Very strong vitamins, and also magically harvested herbs.
So magic does exist. Well, I mean, clearly it does have flying vehicles.
Yeah, magic and technology. It goes hand in hand sometimes. It's not as common here anymore as it probably is from where you guys are from. Vitamins trademark.
I can't believe Gamma trademarked vitamins.
Yes, I made vitamins. I did that.
All me.
Yeah, he will present the suitcase to you, and each of you get one ability score increase. You can increase one of your ability scores by one.
Nice.
Is it like to a max of 20
Yeah.
or past that?
It can exceed 20.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Y'all, Ponto's intelligence is now +1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay!
It's got
So
2 brain
it's-
cells bouncing around in there.
I
Gonna hit the
forget.
corners twice as often.
I forget. I forget Barney's intelligence is a +4.
Smart
boy.
smart boy.
Smart guy.
But yeah, thanks again for helping us. I don't think we would have... I think we could have found someone eventually that could have got it done, but you guys got it done without an issue, so thank you. No, it was really impressive.
Would you say
Yeah,
it was
so-
cool?
No, sorry. You go ahead.
Yeah, it was
sorry,
pretty
sorry.
cool. I mean, you guys are trending. He holds up his phone, and you see a bunch of different names scrolling by on this colorful screen. And you see your names pop up on there a couple of times.
Have they
So
invented the name for our team?
They don't seem to have a group name invented for you, although you do see a couple of them talking about shipping, whatever that means.
Ponto brings his face up to the camera, and it's like the cat, where you're like looking up its nostril. You're like, is this thing on? Is it-
What's this,
Oh, I've
what's
seen
this
the
thing?
video.
What's this thing Iron Chef people keep posting?
Don't worry about that too much. You can see Paul is sweating.
Gunther's just beaming right now. He's like, huh, I'm cool.
Yeah, you are.
We need to find Gunther some shades.
Aw. He's a part of the Cool Kids Club now. He's so excited.
Ooh.
Sponsored by M3.
May I make an out of character request? But kind of in character request?
What's your request?
Since we were talking about it last time, could during the little downtime, could we get modern clothing?
Oh, absolutely. You guys would absolutely be able to do that.
Heck yeah.
Because again, you have credits that Sabrina gave you. I imagine the party goes shopping and experiences shopping in Helenfield, which is very different from back home. It's a lot more. What's the word for it? It's very in your face. You get to deal with advertisements.
No. Oh, Barney's just gonna like experience all the coffee.
A lot of it's very good. A lot of it's very unique. But in the back of your mind, you can't get past the fact that you make a really good coffee, and some of this can't compare.
Nice.
Nice.
Coffee snob confirmed.
Hell yeah. Leaning into the Scandinavian hipster vibes.
Carlos finds a motorcycle.
Next thing you know, he'll start drinking IPAs.
Talos finds a motorcycle shop and immediately falls in love.
You know, part of me wouldn't have Talos is like a biker type of guy, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
Suits his vibe.
Leather jacket, boots, helmet. Yeah.
Maybe Pomegranate can get some very, very, like some unique pigments here.
I'm so glad you said that instead of a great toilet or something like that.
I was about to say, how could experience a Japanese toilet?
No.
Actually, yeah, they've invented. Oh, she can get some of that Vanta Black.
She experiences a bidet.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
do feel like
all
if
of
you
the
have
toilets
fur,
that you experience here have bidets.
I feel like if you have fur, then a bidet would be a fantastic invention.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that would be something that already exists in a world where many people have fur on their butts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems like a necessity.
But maybe
There
in
are
this
definitely magical bidets back in Aurelia. You just gotta find them.
in this dimension, perhaps the novel idea of the water actually being heated is introduced, and she's like, "Why have we never thought of that?"
Yes, you guys have a lovely time exploring the city and not worrying about giant robots with acid.
Just trying not to get Ponto arrested.
Yeah, I'll keep a close eye on Ponto.
Ponto keeps jaywalking, keeps racking up fines, tears them up.
This paper can't stop me because I can't read. Actually, I can, but I don't know what any of this means.
We actually get him a child leash.
Probably that. Honestly, we could probably do that.
He gorges himself on pigeons.
Oh
Oh my god.
What's in your mouth?
This fucking pasta noodle with 2 legs running.
Super unbrand.
Well, it's just suddenly interesting.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice place.
So what you're saying is we're keeping that painting.
We'll talk about that.
I mean,
I'll keep it in my portfolio bag.
Yeah, I definitely think we should come back sometime.
It's, a lot of it's still quite overwhelming, but, you know, suppose if we spend a long enough time here, it will, you know, can kind of get used to it.
Maybe we can cheer up the Marion guy.
Yeah, that would be-
Yes.
Right.
I need to.
What a
find
great
way-
idea.
I need to find a way to build one of those 2-wheeled transportation constructs.
Barney, do you think you can make pizza for us at home?
I should like to. I mean, I've been taking notes, but I would have to find out how the dough is made.
It seems yeasted to me.
It's
Some of the time.
It seems like it is. Also-
Sabrina will go over to you, Barney, and kind of tap you on the shoulder. Take this with you. And she hands you a cookbook.
Oh. Oh. This is a fantastic gift. Thank you.
I had fun. It was very...
Wait, did you? Is this your book?
Oh no, it's not mine. But you know, you guys told me about yourselves. You like to cook, so figured why not? Might be something fun to take back with you that you could actually use.
That's very thoughtful. Thank you. I am, I guess, currently writing my own recipes, but this will give me plenty of ideas.
And hey, if you guys are ever back here, feel free to stop by anytime.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Love to hear about, what goes on back there where you guys are from.
Well, can't you read about it in, like, your history books or something like that?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, it's not like you guys are back in time. You're just out there, and she points to the sky.
Oh. And this world is really weird.
Which one are we?
I think you're like that way, and she points slightly to the left.
Ah,
That seems very far.
Oh fuck, that rendering a couple centuries in the future is gonna be Fritz shooting Aurelio with his laser.
Oh no. Well, if you guys are heading back, this should help you get back a bit quicker. And she'll hand over another of those cubes, similar to the one that she gave Talos. Break that, it'll take you back to the roof where your portal was.
Thanks, Sabrina.
Of course. Never change, you're all really funny.
Thank you? Question mark.
You as well.
What?
Just keep Paul under. Man, I forgot the word now. Just keep him in check. Don't need him to be missing death robots again.
Yeah, he's not gonna live that one down for a while. He'll be alright. Thank you for, everything.
Yeah, I think if we didn't run into you, we probably would have gotten ourselves into quite a bit of trouble. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
She'll smile. Don't mention it. Well, be safe.
Say, don't suppose maybe we could, even like a better way to keep in contact with you might be, to use Pomegranate's orb if you ever want to chat.
Tom produces the orb.
And she will gladly touch the orb. Yeah, I'd love to hear about any fun things that happen.
There might be a lack of fun things for a little while because some serious stuff is going down, but
Yeah.
we'll try to, all work and no play and all that,
Yeah, she'll give you a thumbs up. Yeah, with that, do you all head back to the portal?
Yes,
Yes.
we have a mission we're supposed to be focusing on.
Let's see.
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
Ponto, after this conversation and the understanding that we're all leaving, is gonna turn invisible.
Oh no. Did we get the leash on him?
Did you?
How close is Ponto to Talos?
That's a good question. How close are you to Barney?
This is probably like hanging next to him.
Okay, then hanging next to you.
You disappear. Blind senses tick off. Is like reaches out to grab you. Nope. Remember what I said about being guests in this plane of reality?
Uh,
If we're leaving, you really want this to be the final impression?
yes?
Is it mean? The fact that you're pausing.
I think you should just go on. I think at that point, maybe you should just go on and take him with you.
We should probably leave before anything happens.
Yeah,
Right.
let's go and do that now.
Check my spell list.
Quick, before he gets his spell list, let's go.
No, I extended out. No.
Yeet them through the portal.
Yeah.
I feel like Talos has a little leash on him and is just gonna fling him.
Oh no! I do the full Ponto punt.
Perfect.
Through the portal.
The punto, if you will.
The punta.
Yeah.
Nice one.
I will, yeah.
And with that, you all return to the familiar land of Aurelia. And with that, I think that's where we'll call today's session.
Yeah.
That was surreal.
The air smells cleaner, and there's this layer of ozone.
My skin doesn't feel as burny.
Yeah, he's not casting Fire Shield anymore.
Maybe that mountain don't has run its course.
Nah, he threw the rest of that up earlier.
Oh, okay.
It's all gone.
I imagine if you did travel to a different universe, the different pollens and microbes and stuff in the environment would just destroy anyone's immune system.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh no,
For
you'd
sure.
be carrying pathogens.
Mm.
You would slip in there, catch everything that they have had for centuries, leave, and then spread it to the rest of the world.
Delightful.
So we have effectively caused the next 5
Or-
plagues in this place.
And
Yeah.
this is my personal favorite. They have wiped out diseases from their society with
you've brought
their
new ones.
technological evolution, and we brought new ones in that might be strengthened with magic. And
You know,
also have the ability to evolve over time to,
All right, this
Maybe
is getting
not
way too
eradicated.
depressing.
and we
You know,
wiped them out.
The worst part
played
is that
D&D.
Gunther is also immune to disease, so it's like whatever.
Everyone
he's carrying-
except Gunther.
We bring over the Mind Flare flu.
Oh no.
Ugh.
I play D&D to enjoy fantasy scenarios of things that I can't enjoy in real life. So
Yeah,
no
and-
thank you to this vision.
It's like
Yeah, we'd like
everyone-
to. We'd like to not think of pandemics for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, he was supposed to give us a house.
Well,
I mean,
that's something he would have
bonus
discussed with you,
ability
actually.
scores.
To be fair, off camera, he would have discussed with you, hey, if you want a house, you have one.
Wait, what?
Whenever you come back, if you want a house, you've got one.
So we have a house.
You do have a house.
Oh,
Alright,
nice.
Is it in a good neighborhood?
That is important though.
It's pretty
How many
good, but they
How many
do
bedrooms?
they do the gunshots to keep the rent down. So
So,
You know.
so you could say we have a base, even though we don't have immediate access to the base.
Yeah.
It's like a tree house in someone's
Cool.
garden.
That's a bingo square.
Wait,
just-
really?
Yep.
nice.
very
House.
specific bingo square.
The party gets a base.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
They don't
Built
give you
the
your
tree
own
house.
house. They just lump you in with Marion's apartment. You have a house and a sad wolf man.
Sad.
Oh, shame.
So
Steeples
sad.
fingers.
But yes, chat, thank you for joining us today. I hope you all enjoyed yet another unorthodox session.
Yeah.
It was very good.
But yeah, we will pick back up with this on the 18th, assuming everyone is good with that.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, chat, enjoy the rest of your Saturday and take it easy. Bye, chat.
Bye,
Bye.
Chad.
Bye.
Bye.